Kwaito star Nomasonto Mshoza Maswanganyi will be laid to rest today. She died last week due to diabetes complications. The mother of two pioneered the contribution of female musicians in a male-dominated Kwaito industry. Our reporter Zikhona Tshona joins us live from Park in Johannesburg. Zikhona, a very good morning to you. Really a time to say farewell and celebrate a woman who made remarkable strides in the male-dominated Kwaito industry. What's happening there as we speak?
Well, mourners have already started arriving here at House of Treasures Ministries, where we are expecting the funeral of Mshoza to get underway any moment from now. We haven't received the official program as yet, but we are expecting a musical feast, as it was with the memorial service earlier this week, where people remembered her as a fun, loving person. They wanted her to be remembered as someone who put a smile on many people's faces that she did encounter. Inside, currently, the mourners have started taking their seats, and we've seen some well-known musicians entering the church area where the funeral service will get underway. I'm joined now by musician, a true star in the 90s, also performing with Mshoza during a time when Kwaito was very male-dominated. Zikhona, how are you going to remember Mshoza, and how should we as a country remember her?
You know, Mshoza was so powerful on stage. What I will say, I will miss her stage presence. I will miss her attitude on stage, because, you know, whenever she performs, everyone was like, look at this young girl, look at this young woman. She grew in the music industry. You know, I'm speechless. I still don't believe that she's gone, really. It's affecting the industry. 2020 is not a good year for all of us, but especially in the music industry, because right now we don't even have AMA gigs. We want to perform, but our industry, it's like it's shutting down.
During the 90s, yes, it wasn't so common for women to do Kwaito in particular. Yes. What are the challenges that you faced with her? You were telling me earlier that she referred to you as a big sister.
Yes, yes.
How did you guys go through that journey together?
You know, way back, the musicians were not together, but now we're starting to come together. We come together as women, and we're facing some challenges, because most of the time, men are doing it all out. But now we're trying as women to come together and as sisters right now. We need that. We really need that.
Thank you so much, Zikhona, for your time. I'm going to ask my colleague if we can just take a walk into the church, so we can give our viewers just a picture of what the ceremony is looking like at this moment. I'm going to turn to social media and read some of the posts that people have posted in remembrance of Mshoza. Amstel, a friend, says, "May your beautiful soul rest in power. I am defeated right now, Tsala. You are genuine. You lived a life, my friend. I am glad that I showed you love while you are still alive. I will forever miss you. R.I.P. Mshoza, Queen of Kwaito." And that's what she was referred to, the Queen of Kwaito, someone who entered the music industry and chose a genre that many women were not doing at the time, and she dominated it. And she came to the industry, recruited in the industry at the age of 15. And she still rose, she was still relevant in 2020. So certainly, this is someone who made her mark in the music industry, remembered for her vibrant energy on stage, a true performer. That's what many people were saying at her memorial service about her. They said when Mshoza got onto stage, you were sure to get up on your feet and join her in her performance.
Remembered for her vibrant personality on stage, but we know that she also encountered a number of problems in her personal life, but we also kept seeing her rising above all odds and making sure that her voice is still relevant in the music industry.
Certainly. So those who have come out here say this is a day that they would not have wanted to miss, because this is someone who, when she encountered people, she made sure that she brought positive energy into her life. And she spoke very openly about the challenges that she faced. We know that she was a victim of gender-based violence, and she spoke about her story. She shared it so that she was empowering other women to speak up and say this is happening to me and I'm not going to be silent about it. So despite the challenges that she faced in her life, she remained resilient, she remained strong, and she remained very true to herself. Very, very genuine is the word that was most people use to describe Mshoza. I've just come into contact with the program. I see various people will be speaking here, as well as a few performances. The likes of Kanyimbao, who you can see seated at the front, is one of the people that will be speaking here today, as well as Gauteng MEC of Arts and Culture and Reconciliation, who is also on the program. A fairly long program, but fitting to the queen that Mshoza has been described as being.
Very well, let's leave it there for now. Our reporter Zikhona Tshona coming to you live from the funeral service of Mshoza, who is being laid to rest today. We will continue to dip in and out of that service throughout the course of this morning.